If you guys do know him, you end up realizing that he's not like that.
Yeah, the more you get to know me,
The more
I
you get to know
have
him.
other intentions.
Yeah.
I'm not like any other guys. You know, as a person that came from a different country,
Yeah.
I'm from the Philippines, by the way, and you can say,
I'm from Peru.
yeah, he's from Peru, South America, and in case you
In
don't know,
Southeast Asia.
yep,
I know.
we know geology.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Don't tell mama. Hello, beautiful mommies. Welcome to Don't Tell Mama. Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello, hello. Here we got MJ
Leo.
and today we're gonna be talking about expectations versus reality. And we've got a lot of stuff. We cooked a lot of good things for you, so we're excited to talk about them.
Dude, I just noticed that you have like a, in Spanish, it's muletilla. It's like you, yeah.
Yeah. What is muletilla? Describe muletilla.
Okay, a muletilla is like something you always do when you're giving out a speech.
Ah.
So it's like
muletilla.
like
Damn.
like
Okay.
for you is yeah.
Yeah.
Now that it's a new week,
Yeah, new week, new setup, new
setup,
location.
new location. Yeah, I just moved out from my last dorm,
Mhm.
and now I'm dorming with a new guy.
A new
So
room.
I just don't want to bother him. So we just came back to MJ's house.
MJ's house, yes. Today's topic is expectations versus reality
Uh-huh.
of living in America.
That actually, bro, that doesn't fit there. Okay, it should be. Let me think.
Okay, let him cook.
That should be the one.
Well, I'm sorry, I forgot which one is which, so
So before we get into the main topic, which is expectations of living in America versus the reality, MJ.
guess what?
So I wanna ask you, what are some expectations that you have from me? Let's get into that topic.
Oh.
So when you met me, what do
Okay.
you think about me?
Oh, like first impression.
My first impression.
I
Your
thought,
first impression.
okay,
yeah.
I thought you meant expectation right now. I got a few.
Fuck you, bro.
All right, well, first impression of you. First impression, I thought you were a nice dude.
Mhm.
But then also, I didn't expect for us to get along like this. Because in the beginning, I feel like you were more like we were friends.
Yeah.
But
Because I don't think we were like close friends. We just talked to
Yeah.
each other.
exactly. Not like this.
I would have never thought that I would fart next to you and like do the.
Yeah, exactly. And I adopted that same thing. I'm actually holding a fart right now, bro. It's funny you mentioned that. All right, yeah. I'm thinking of other first impressions of you.
Mhm.
I immediately thought, because you're wearing glasses and everything,
Yeah.
I thought you were a nerd.
A nerd. Okay.
But you know what's weird? You are nerd
Okay.
in a good way, in the best way possible, because he knows a lot of stuff. He does. But
But
I didn't expect a nerd like you. Okay, wait, how do I phrase this?
a nerd
Hold on.
like me. What do you mean a nerd like me?
No. I didn't expect you to be this athletic. Okay, there you go. Get him, bro. I mean, the height is, it's height. is there,
Okay.
but-
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I see. If I would have seen me like that back then,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that I was athletic either.
Mm. Yeah. You seem like you're just very studious and focused on school.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect you to be he knows all the sports too. This guy knows everything, I'm telling you.
See, when I saw you, I didn't think that you.
I know something.
No, I did think that because you're Asian.
Fuck you, bro.
But I didn't think you would be interested in film. I thought you would be like majoring in nursing.
Well, yeah. Filipino.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Or
very
math.
surprising. That's a compliment, bro. You think I'm smart in math?
I just thought you would be in that major.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think nothing about being smart.
Okay, bro. After saying all those nice things about you
Uh-huh.
earlier, I take it back, man.
Okay. See, there's something that you have
Okay.
that I used to see a lot. You would be very close to the girls that were in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, so yeah, I really thought that you were a fuck boy.
When you
I
said
did
that.
see the bangs. Like
what the fuck is
you
that?
look like a K-drama guy, bro.
What kind of K-drama guy that has bangs like that?
The Korean bangs.
I see. I don't know what
No?
I'm. Oh, like what I have right now?
Yeah, that.
You could have just pointed at my hair, bro.
Yeah, well, it has the bangs. You know?
You made me look like I had a freaking ant that has antenna or something.
No, no. But I did expect it that, and I wasn't that wrong.
You weren't that wrong.
I was wrong. Okay,
You
but
was wrong.
I did think that,
Okay.
and I expected you to flirt on every girl that was in the group.
I mean, the thing is, I was accused of a flirt, even though my intentions were friendly, and I'm trying to.
If you guys do know him, you end up realizing that he's not like that.
Yeah, the more you get to know me,
The more you
I
get to know
have
him.
other intentions.
Yeah.
I'm not like any other guys.
See, I did write this down. I thought it was very hard to talk to you. It's like my expectation of you. It was like, okay, I'm surrounded by girls. I don't want any guy around me. That's the vibe you gave me. Yeah, yeah. So that's why I thought it was really hard to talk to you.
The thing is, I've always been close with girls.
It's not gonna help you, bro. Don't say that.
I don't know. Maybe because I have sisters too.
Uh-huh.
That made me like I'm close to my sister,
Mm-hmm.
and so maybe to my ates. Shout out, Ate Mariel, Ate Maricar. Yeah. So shut up, bro. You know
You
what
know
that
who you
means. So yeah, because of my sisters, I guess I kind of like developed like kind of a I don't know, like I kind of like applied that to my group of like my circles, you know,
Okay.
in school. So, but then it was just very recently where I've had more guy friends.
Guy friends, yeah, for sure.
So that was the only time that I get to like do actual, you know, like typical guy things like sports, drink beer and all that. I never did that when I was young.
Okay.
I didn't grow up playing sports.
Yeah.
So basically,
I can tell.
shut up, bro. We can have a whole episode just about that.
Okay.
It was horrible, but yeah. So,
But you know what? It's really cool to see you playing sports.
thanks, man.
I was like, the effort that you put into like actually learning is really cool.
thank you.
But we both gym like we were pros.
That's true.
Like we were pros. We were not pros.
That is true, man. I'm
Okay,
a
yeah.
gym.
You're close to girls because of
Yeah, my sisters
Sisters.
that I grew close to, and yeah, I guess maybe that's why in the beginning you saw that in me, and because I'm kind of
I would say you're a very good sister.
bro. What the fuck?
Between brothers,
Okay.
I only have one brother, okay? We haven't been very close we haven't been very close throughout our lives, but recently we're just there for each other whenever we actually need it. That's like how I actually a brother is. He just teaches you like if you're the oldest brother, you're the one teaching your younger sibling, but if you're the youngest, you're learning
Yeah.
from the failures of the
I
eldest.
see that. I see
right?
that in my
And that's it.
siblings dynamic.
Because then there's no like sharing that the feelings,
Yeah,
you know,
or like a moment of vulnerability.
vulnerability. Yeah, for sure.
Big
There's
word.
not that
Yeah.
most of the times.
Yeah.
Or that's what I've experienced. I don't see that in you. You're you're like the mixture of the youngest sibling
Yeah. Well, I am.
surrounded by all of your sisters.
Okay.
That's what I would say defines you.
okay.
Because like I can share my feelings with you, and you're very comprehensive.
Mm.
So, and now it's like he is one of the most agreeable person that I've met. Now that like after 3 years of friendship, from that image that I used to have of him, like being like this closed up person,
Yeah.
now he is like one of the most. He's he's an extroverted person. I would consider. I don't know how you consider yourself. But besides extrovert, he's like very agreeable. He's not like this kind of fuck boy.
See, I'm not like any other guys. All
yeah,
right.
that's my actual the reality that I see now.
Thank
for
you,
me.
bro. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Now you have to say something about.
Okay. Nice things about Leo.
No, not nice, not nice. But you what you saw
Okay.
the reality.
Okay. Well, the more I get to know you, the more I actually learn a lot from you, and it's also because you know a lot of stuff, and I absolutely respect that because you just know almost everything that I'm just like, what the fuck? Shut up! Don't even think. Don't even make that face, man. Then you want me to give a list?
No, I know a little about a lot of things. That's different. I don't know.
You're very knowledgeable, man. Like you actually go into details about things. Like for example, let's see, about like technologies. I feel like you would actually know more details about them. Like I would know them, but you would go deeper into them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Where even in sports, I feel like in any other avenues or any other skills or knowledge that you have, I feel like there's a potential in you to be a mentor of that because you know so much, like enough to actually have the other person gain that same knowledge. You know, I feel like
Okay.
you're also a good mentor. Yeah, that I feel like you know how to teach. Like for any other um skills that you've like showed me, I feel like I can imagine you being a mentor of that. Whether it is soccer, playing football, or technologies, even like something related to business. Like I can see you being like you even have the voice for it, you know? So cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase and actually talk about the topic for the week. And that is the expectations versus reality in America. And that idea was brought by Hannah, you know, as I mentioned already. And I think that's a wonderful idea because that is something that I think a lot actually recently. You know, as a person that came from a different country.
Yeah.
I'm from the Philippines, by the way, and you can say,
I'm from Peru.
yeah, he's from Peru, South America, and in case you
In
don't know,
Southeast Asia.
so yep,
I know.
we know geology.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. So so we came from a different country. With that, we have certain, certain views and perception of how life really is in America. And there's a few other things we're gonna be mentioning. What actually influenced us into that way of thinking, maybe from our community and maybe our friends,
Or family. for sure.
families, whatever they say about America, or entertainment, what we see in the movies and TV.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go on that. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, first of all,
Okay.
MJ, I really want to know,
All right. Go ahead.
what did your family or you think about, like, how was America back then, back in the days when you were not even here?
That's interesting. I didn't see that in our script. I'm kidding. All right. What did I think about America? People really say that it's a clean place.
Okay.
Like they say it's a very clean place that it's a place where you, in every corner, whether it's in a street or an alley, you can take a picture of it and it can look very nice.
Just the term first world country
Yeah.
makes you think that it's gonna be like fucking
Exactly.
cars flying around.
Exactly. Like a freaking
Like a
utopia
Yeah, fucking dogs walking like without a person,
without a person.
and there's not even fucking dogs around here.
See, I didn't think that ahead because I was very aware of the time I was. It was not the future.
Okay, I used to think
What's that?
I used to think that the dogs would themselves here, because I used to see the movies, and I used to see like the dogs would live outside the house,
Oh.
and I was like, how do they train the no how are these dogs so intelligent that they don't run away?
That is true.
Because in our country, you open the door, they fucking
That's
run.
so true, man.
No, and besides that, for me at least,
Mm-hmm.
I used to think that America was like, for me, okay? I used to think that America was like in the movies. Like the movie that I used to always think about
Mm-hmm.
whenever like my parents would say, "Hey, let's go to Disney."
Yeah,
Like for the first time, they
Yeah.
say, "Hey, let's go to Disney."
yeah.
That happened when I was like 10, and that was the first time that I came to America. And they say, "Okay, let's go to Disney."
You said that like 5 times already. You're so
Bro,
excited.
For me, it was so excited. It's
Yo,
so
for
exciting.
real. No, for me too.
See, okay, Disney is like one of the best places for a kid.
Oh, definitely. It's a
One of the
beautiful
worst
place.
places for adults with kids. But for a kid, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, okay, see, I normally say, but the thing is,
He notices.
okay, yeah, that's my muletilla. But like, okay,
Muletilla.
so we came here to America, right?
Yeah.
And I always thought, I was thinking about like scary movie.
The movie.
Yeah, I wanted to find like those 5 college students, like that, like the 2 black guys, one white girl that was kind of dumb,
Uh-huh.
and the other 2,
That's
like
so
her
funny.
boyfriend
Yeah.
and someone else.
Brenda and
Brenda,
her name?
Cindy.
Cindy.
The other one, I don't know.
The brothers.
The brothers.
They were actually
Shorty,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Brenda, right?
Wow.
They're the siblings,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know what? That's
Yeah.
that's really funny. They actually represent America somehow
Because of what?
because of the diversity.
I was gonna say
But
that.
they forgot to include like an Asian guy there.
Yeah.
It would have been like actually really funny.
Probably they didn't exist back then. Think about it.
So I used to think like kids were used to have that humor,
Mm,
like that dark and very damp humor.
very
And when I got here, I saw that they are very,
careful now.
they are very careful.
Yeah.
So you cannot even say those jokes
that is
to people because they will get offended.
Mm.
And like I came here, having learned all her dumb and dark humor, like I was loaded in order to like shoot out my best jokes and comments about everything.
Yeah,
But now I can be canceled if I say something like that.
that is very a poignant point.
Just remember they did include an Asian guy. Remember
I
the one,
forgot.
Kawasaki, Mitsubishi, Honda.
Oh
Subaru.
my God, you're right. The Grudge.
Dude,
When they were parodying, making parody of The Grudge. You're right, huh?
dude,
It was
when
so
they did
bad.
that, dude, that was like the best joke I saw in my entire life when I was 10.
It was hilarious.
And I didn't even know what racism was.
You know, that's the thing. That's what I'm about to say. Cause like, for us, we actually say like racist jokes in our country, like
Yeah.
at least in the Philippines.
Mm.
But maybe because that's due to the ignorance that because we're in a country where everyone is Filipinos, we get to say
Yeah.
that. We get to say it freely.
Exactly.
But now that we're in a place where there's like, more people,
Mm.
it can actually,
Mm-hmm.
that actually can hear those jokes. I feel like people are now becoming more like careful in their words. But then that's what I'm trying to say is like we kind of like learned that from the things we watch
Yeah.
that was made by Americans.
Mm-hmm.
And because you grew up from that kind of, you kind of grew up from those jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get here and you try to like say it, it's a problem. And that just
Yeah.
like made you like, wait, well, you guys taught me this.
Exactly. Yeah. I was like, bro, but your movie says otherwise.
Exactly.
Yo, I know that we both are now in college,
Yeah, we're both in college.
and I really want to know if before you got into college, you had an expectation of how America and their colleges would be, college or high school.
College or high school?
Yeah.
All right. Well, interestingly, actually, I experienced high school here in America,
Mm.
and it is nothing compared to what I see in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of movies that I watch are High School Musical or 10 Things I Hate About You and all that like chick flicks that are set in a school.
Mm.
And a lot of it there's like parties everywhere and they just do cool stuff and just really exciting. And for me, I didn't really get that many I didn't get into any of that like many house parties. So that's interesting. And but one thing that I kind of like, I think it was like a dumb realization because it's something that I probably should have realized sooner, is that it's not just white people,
Okay, yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It's not just
Yeah.
white people.
You know what? I used to watch fucking American Pie a lot of times.
Yeah.
A lot of times. That was like my first porn movie. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of just white guys.
Exactly. It's just a lot of them are just white people that I feel like if you are, whether, a person of color, you're either the best friend or the principal.
If you're brown,
Yeah. People of color.
just brown.
That's what I said.
We're brown.
Dude, brown is person of color.
We're brown.
Yeah.
We can say it.
Okay, we're brown.
If you're brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm brown. You're brown.
Yeah.
Move on.
Okay.
Anyways, as I was saying, yeah. So it really surprised me to see that when I got here, it was so diverse that I was actually it got me really excited because I didn't expect that. I feel like for my entire high school
Yeah.
or even college, counting college, I can count how many white friends on my fingers right now.
Okay.
Maybe about
How many?
4.
Counting Daniel?
Yeah, of course, Daniel's gotta be there.
Okay.
I love you, bro.
Yeah, right?
I didn't expect it's gonna be that diverse.
Yeah.
And that made me feel good because I already when I got here, I already expected that I'm gonna get bullied because that's how we were represented in the movies. Like always the nerd, like Asian kid is the one that's like always the smart one, and you got bullied for that
Yeah, you expected to be like bullied just because you were Asian and they like
for whatever
you
reason.
expected people to believe that you would be like the smart kid,
Mm.
but you were not. And like these guy that would be like pushed there to be like
You
the
really-
nursing guy in his family. I expected people to feel like I was like Mexican or any kind of descendant,
Mm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Which tend to be like kind of true. So like people can tell that I'm not American. Yeah. See, and see, I expected that there was not gonna be that there was gonna be some kind of racism towards me,
Mm-hmm.
right? But
Racism that actually affects you in personal
yeah,
level.
and I was like, okay, I will try my best in order not to feel like I'm being attacked just because I'm Peruvian. So I was like, I was getting that mentality somehow.
Yeah.
But in the end, when I came here and then I see that whenever I go to store, someone's speaking Spanish,
Yeah.
I go and say, the fuck? Where's my racism?
They legit teaches Spanish classes here,
Yeah.
and people actually learn Spanish
Yeah.
here. So that's
It's like I actually need it
yeah.
somehow. At
Okay.
least understanding it.
Mm.
Because there's a lot of Hispanic here.
That's
At least California.
true.
We're in SoCal.
yeah, so
Yeah, in SoCal, there's a lot of Hispanic speaking people.
yeah. I mean, it's not to say that we're kind of like not saying that racism doesn't exist.
No.
Definitely, it exists somewhere, and in all parts of everywhere. Actually, all parts of the country. But it's
Yeah.
just that for our own personal experience, we didn't get to like experience it that way. And maybe I don't know, because I feel like the way people define racism too, like when they kind of like experience it,
Uh,
maybe it's in a very subtle ways that I can kind of see. But for us, like, and again, like a personal level, I never get to like feel it, or maybe not on the top of my head.
I want to know if you felt before coming to America, if America was gonna be a hard place to live in,
Mm-hmm.
or if it was gonna be an easier place for you. Because like a lot of our families, back in Peru or the Philippines probably.
Mm-hmm.
See, in Peru, we normally families see that living Peru is the best thing you can do.
Yeah,
See, even though we love our country,
yeah,
it's like it's the best opportunity. Just
Yeah.
living and going to America is the dream.
Mm.
Because it's like everyone says, just because you're there, everything is gonna be easier.
Okay.
So I don't know how you see that, how your family sees that, but I want to know how you see that. Because do you think that your life was gonna be easier or more difficult just for coming to America?
That's actually a nice question. I think. Let me think about this because I feel that those who say that it's going to be easier
Mm,
does not have anyone that they know of that live or experience living in America.
mm,
Because for me, I have so many relatives and family members that are in America,
yeah.
like to actually like live here.
Mm,
And because through them, we get to hear stories of what they've gone through.
mm,
And that gave us awareness that the journey to America is not as going to be easier as a lot may have say.
mm,
Because a lot of other people would agree that, yeah, it's going to be easy,
mhm.
because people, it's easy to find money over there, but
Yeah.
they don't really know the hard work you put in over here. It's very, because in the Philippines, it's like very community based,
Yeah.
where you can actually like rely on each other and the very minimal things. For example, like even like in a gas station, there would be hired workers who would fill the tanks for you in the
Yeah.
Philippines.
See, in Peru is the same.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
over here you do it your own.
Yeah.
It's very driven by
Individuals.
individuals
Okay.
and independency.
Yeah.
That I think is beautiful, nice traits.
It's a nice trade for America. For me, at least, I used to think life here actually was gonna be as they used to tell me.
What
Like,
is it?
hey, go to America. You're gonna make tons of money.
Yeah,
Education there is easy,
that's what I heard too.
and it actually kind of is.
It
sometimes.
was.
It is, right?
I would say so too. I
Yeah.
never had an A or B
Yeah.
in the Philippines.
Dude, in Peru, I was like the stupidest
And
shit
me
in my
too,
class.
bro.
Not in math, but in the rest, I was shit, bro.
Though that's a flex. You were smart in math.
Just math. Math is like I love math.
I freaking hated math, bro.
Makes sense. So everything was like painted as it was like as a rainbow. It was like the place where you actually want to be instead of your own country.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came here, I actually did see the things that they used to say. Like,
Okay.
okay, you can get a job, you can get paid, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're here for studying, it can be like a pain in the ass. Whatever you do. If you work, you gotta pay taxes. And then if you pay taxes, it's basically 10% of everything you earn. So everything they say, it might be real, but if you're not prepared for that, it can be very, very difficult.
Oh yeah.
And mostly if you're a student, because you don't have a future yet. You're building it, you know?
That's true.
And at least for me, whenever I'm trying to, for example, in a year I'll graduate, right? And I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to figure it out. And I have two options. Either I stay or I go back to Peru.
Mm.
And going back is not like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I love my country.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes, you should.
there's this pressure of, hey, you're already there, just stay. You know?
Yeah, I get that.
And that expectation on you that you have to stay there because you're
Yeah.
already there,
Mm.
it sucks. Because what if I just want to go back to Peru because I really like it?
Exactly.
It sucks when people go and just because you went back, they see you as something less, you know, as if you were not worth what you're actually worth. We have a topic for today, right? Which is expectations of America versus the reality of what America is. So what we do is we write questions about like different situations, and then we have like these answers in which we are gonna try to see how how MJ or I will react to it.
Okay, first scenario.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Peruvian born and raised in America.
Okay.
Don't read it.
No, I'm not reading it.
Okay. You are a Peruvian born and raised in America. And then you see or you encounter an international student from Peru.
Okay. Okay.
There were 3 questions that came up to your mind. one of which you would go and ask him to get to know him better.
Okay.
What would you do? Number 1, what kind of Latino are you? It's kind of lame. Number 2, what was the process of you crossing here like? Number 3,
Okay.
are you my cousin?
Okay.
And why?
Okay, I think you know me well enough to guess which one I would choose. For sure, I would tell him B.
B.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, B, which is.
Hey, how do you enter? Did you?
How did you enter?
Okay. So I have another scenario for you. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Don't read.
I'm
Don't read.
not
Don't
reading,
read.
I'm not
Okay.
reading.
Imagine you're getting robbed at your favorite restaurant. Okay. This is hypothetical. Okay.
All right.
You're getting robbed at your favorite restaurant,
All right. Listen.
aka Jollibee, and the robber is a Filipino guy. What would you do? A. Call him, hey, JC, MJ, or RJ, and expect that he thinks that you know him to save your life. That's A.
Okay.
B. Say, God forgive you and die like Uncle Ben for being a good Catholic. Or C. Fight him like in the Jackie Chan movies and expect to win.
What the fuck? Okay. First of all, AJ, RJ, what did you come up with? AJ, RJ,
JT.
Jason. Those are my cousins and my brother, bro. That's hilarious. I want to imagine myself doing a Jackie Chan, some Jackie Chan movies.
Okay.
So I would go for C. I want to try to be cool and fight for my rights of getting my own belongings at Jollibee.
Okay.
I want my chicken joy.
Okay.
All right, second scenario. You went in high school in America,
Yeah.
and you have the options to be part of a different cliques or group of people.
Yeah.
But
I have
you-
that opportunity.
You have the choice.
Yeah.
But you never get to talk to the people from other group. You're just focused on your own clique.
In my own.
In your own clique.
In the one that I choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And what would you do?
Okay.
So A,
Mhm.
be with the popular kids, rich kids, but
Ooh.
pretty stupid,
Okay.
and a
Okay,
bunch of
okay, okay.
assholes.
Okay.
B, be with the nerds who always get the highest grades in class and can teach you how to be smart, but never get laid.
Okay.
C, be with the very talented athletes who get the baddies out there,
Okay.
but never have the time for fun.
Okay.
Yeah. What would you do?
And what did the rich guys get? Nothing? They get no
No, they're
bitches?
just stupid. I mean, they're popular.
But it's
You get the
stupid.
reputation.
But stupidity.
Exactly.
See, just because you're my bad. Just because you're mentioning high school,
Okay.
I will go with the athletes. So what would you do? That was our section for today. And now we're gonna talk about like the different questions and expectation that you guys had on our well, most of you guys
Yeah.
answered through Instagram. And well, shout out again to our website. If you can go there and share a longer story, we would appreciate it a lot. Well, you guys left some ideas for this episode. He expected to see a lot of diversity here,
I see. Yeah.
but he did it.
He didn't.
He did it
What?
because, well, I can. He's a Japanese student,
Ah.
so he only surrounded himself by other Japanese guys.
There's
Probably
yeah.
that's why.
All right. So for the next person, it says. So this person says that he expected a lot of nightlife
Yeah.
here in America.
But he found shit. Bro, there is.
There is
Downtown. The downtown place is on like like around here.
Yeah.
There's
more like,
nightlife.
It's more like in the weekends kind of thing.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Because this person is from India, and I guess
Okay.
yeah, and I guess the nightlife there was very constant.
Okay.
Whatever day of the week you are in.
Okay.
Same for the Philippines. There's always like karaoke every night.
Oh, karaoke
But
always.
here, karaoke nights on Fridays, you know, and it's just once a month. So I guess I get where the person is coming from. It's
Right.
not exactly, maybe there's nightlife, but it's not exactly the way we
He wanted.
imagined.
Okay. And the last person, he says that she expected to find big portions of food.
Oh.
Well, and the last person, she probably expected not to find like big portions here of food, but she did. She
Yeah.
found like different portions of food from her.
Oh,
home
yeah,
country.
definitely.
Yeah, and here, dude, they're fucking large.
They are pretty big.
Yeah. Close it as you know.
Close it. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to us, to your favorite podcasters here. Again, it's me, Leo. I mean, it's me.
And me, MJ.
Yeah, thank you. And it has been a pleasure having this conversation once again with
Yes.
Leo. And maybe in the future, we're going to have more guests
Yeah.
again. And maybe a comeback of Hannah.
I come back of Hannah.
And yeah, great topic for today. And we're going to be asking for more prompts and ideas because we would love to hear from, we would actually love to hear from people what to talk about.
Well, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And to all the mommies out there, we'll see you next time.
See you. Ciao, ciao.
See ya. See ya. See ya.